Are you looking for ways to market your high ticket offers on Instagram using video content, but you have like a lower follower count, or your current followers are no longer aligned with the offers or the price point that you're selling your offers at? If that's you, then today I'm going to actually share with you 5 simple ways for you to maximize your video visibility using Instagram Reels. And I don't want you to leave because I'm talking about Reels. Even if you hate them, I promise it's going to be worth the conversation. By the way, I'm Letitia Lynch. I'm a high-ticket organic marketing coach who specializes in video content for lead generation for high-ticket service providers and coaches. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more high-ticket marketing strategies, launch planning, and video tips. Okay, so there's no denying it. Like, I think you and I can both agree, even if you hate Reels, because I don't, even if you hate Reels, we can both agree that video visibility can definitely make or break your high ticket marketing strategy, because all of these social media platforms are focused heavily on video, right? And so if you want to connect with your aligned ideal clients, your aligned qualified leads, you know that you're going to have to implement a video marketing strategy. But right now, short form video is literally what these sites are going gaga over. Like, I'm on YouTube right now, there's YouTube Shorts. When you go on TikTok, TikTok was already short form video. Now they have little story versions just like Instagram. I'm telling you, you have to adapt to this new short format of video marketing. And so Reels clearly is queen when it comes to short form video on Instagram. Don't think you can do some stories, because that's not going to help you. Let's talk about why. So in my last video, I shared with you 5 core parts of your video marketing strategy, and those 5 parts are visibility, pre-qualification, connection and trust, the path to purchase, and sales and promotion. And as you can see, the very first thing that I mentioned is visibility, because that is always going to be your primary marketing focus, especially when you're using social media for marketing. Because if you don't have followers and if no one can discover your content, they're not going to see it anyway, right? And so there are 2 aims when it comes to visibility. And the good thing about Reels is that it actually can help you with both of them. So your first aim with visibility is to add volume. And in the case of Instagram, that's to get new followers, right? And then the second aim is for visibility to help you to reactivate your existing followers. There are going to be people who never engage with you or who follow you, but they haven't purchased from you yet. You need to reactivate those people and get them interested in you again, right? But the good thing with Reels is that no matter your following size right now, no matter how many followers you have right now, I don't care if you have 15 or 15,000, Reels is going to give you the highest visibility than any other format of content on Instagram. That includes carousels, that includes going live, that includes stories, that includes IG video / IGTV. None of it can hold a candle to what Reels can do. And I'll give you an example. I have a new account for my Booked and Banked shop on my Instagram. So on Instagram, I have 2 accounts. I have Atelier Letitia, which is my primary business, and my primary Instagram account. But I made a second account when I opened up my Booked and Banked shop for all my digital products and courses, right? And so it is because those are very different audiences for the offers, because all of my stuff on my business account is $5,000 or more to work with me, whereas I have digital products that give you an entry-level price point. And so I know that those are 2 different audiences, so I definitely didn't want to have that be all in one account. So I have to launch this, I'm launching this accelerator on that Booked and Banked account. It's a brand new offer and it's a brand new account. I already know no one's going to see me. However, I want to separate my businesses. And so I did a whole bunch of Reels at the beginning of the account, which started at about 38 followers at the time of me launching this offer. Right now it has 150 followers, so it's growing. But when I tell you that all of my Reels had like 3,000 plus, which you can see right here, I'm showing you proof, all of my Reels had at least 3,000 views for most of them, which is crazy because I only had like 38 followers. That's the power of Reels, no matter your following count. So now I told you in the video marketing ecosystem, the second important thing for marketing is going to be pre-qualifying leads. And I like to think of Reels as the very, very beginning of the pre-qualification process. Because remember, we're selling high ticket, premium price stuff, and Reels are like 15, maybe 30 seconds. So you can't really dive into the depths of information. But people are coming to you as cold leads right now. They don't know you, or they're not active in your community. And so Reels will allow them to see straight away whether or not you're the type of person that they want to connect with or start engaging with. So the things that you can do to start to call in your ideal client, or those aligned qualified leads that I keep sharing with you, are to talk about things that are related to their demographic. So create videos, or Reels, that address questions, their struggles, their fears, their desires, address things that are currently happening for them. They love videos like that, because what you're doing is bringing attention to a very specific group of people who would definitely want to work with you one day. And the thing about the thing that I want you to recognize when it comes to Reels is that you can be as specific as you want to be, because you don't want to go viral with a bunch of random people. You want to call in very specific people who would be able to work with you. So when I do all of my Reels, I specifically will say this is for high ticket coaches and service providers. If you are struggling to gain followers and you are a high ticket service provider or coach, you should watch this, because I have 5 tips for you. Even if your follower count is low, that means that someone who has a low following count will very specifically listen to that video, right? If I do a video that's like, ooh, coaches, has this happened to you? Anyone who's a coach that had that situation is going to specifically want to watch that video and share it with their peers. That's what I mean. The only caveat with Reels, again, is that it's really, again, not a place for deep conversations. So just stay surface level, pain points, what's going on for them, current reality, future goals. You want people to walk away from your Reels feeling like, oh, she's really speaking to me. I need to go head over to her account and give her a follow and start checking her out. I'm going to take a pause here, because I need some engagement from you. I need you to share in the comments, what is your biggest struggle right now with Reels? If you share with me, I might either make a whole video just about your struggle, especially if it comes up a lot, or I'll definitely respond to you in the comments and give you some suggestions. Okay, so now the third part of the video marketing ecosystem was building trust, connection and trust. And so you can use Reels to show your relatability, show your personality, let your freak flag fly, because you want Reels to really push that personality and who you are, because that is something that will help people build a connection with you as a person. This will help you stand out when there's 70,000 graphic designers on a website, on Instagram. Well, you're the fun one who has that one style that everyone loves. Cool, I'll go to her. Focus on using Reels to relate to your audience and their pain points, their joys, their sense of humor, their aspirations, or even their heartbreaks. Whatever's going on for them, the more relatable, the better. Because what that does, again, is not just connects with them, but they probably have peers in their industry. They're going to share that sentiment with their peers. It's kind of like, I'm a mom, and if there's a funny video about, how moms want to go out by themselves without their kids, so they leave them with the husband or something, and if I find a video like that and I have a friend who loves to do the same thing, I'm going to share that video with that friend and be like, oh my God, we just did this the other day. You want that to happen within your community of target audience people. And also, you want to make your new followers think, she seems like someone that I could actually be friends with. I want to know more. I'm going to give her a follow. Again, it's all about the connection point. And it's so simple to connect with your personality. I'm very sarcastic, so a lot of my Reels are very sarcastic. They're hilarious to me and to anyone else who likes that personality. Okay, so now the fourth part of that video marketing ecosystem is the buyer's journey. And so now that you've started using video, Reels for visibility, and you're connecting with everyone, and you've pre-qualified them a little bit through some of your Reels, you want to make sure that you still hit that buyer's journey. And again, I covered what this means, the buyer's journey, in more depth in my last video about the 5 core parts of high ticket marketing strategy. So make sure you check that video out. It will be linked as well. So I just want you to remember that long form video content is the way to address the topic at hand in a much deeper way. And you do that throughout the buyer's journey. However, Reels still have a place in this whole buyer's journey, because what I like to do is create supplementary Reel content that relates to or highlights a longer form piece of content that was very important. And then that Reel basically calls attention to that piece of content and will send traffic to that piece of content. So you got to remember, there are so many stages of the buyer's journey. They're unaware, they're problem aware, they're solution aware, they're you aware. Every one of those stages has a reel that can fit in there. So say I am an operations expert, like a systems expert, and I have a business and I'm marketing on Instagram. I probably went live to share 5 things that might go wrong in your business if you lack systems. And I'm in the live, I'm going to go in depth. I'm going to talk in a lot of detail and help people move through that buyer's journey with that piece of content. That content is going to help shift perspectives on systems, and it's going to educate people on the problem. It's going to do a lot of work in that one video. In that long form live video, they're going to realize that they really need to work on their systems. However, that live is going to be very long, and I want to send traffic to that live because maybe when I went live, not that many people showed up. So because the live gets to the heart of the problem and those pain points, I'm going to use the reel to then talk about it in a more lighthearted, surface level way. Maybe I'll do a relatable piece, a relatable reel about wanting to pull your hair out because you have no systems in your business. You know, anything like that is what reels are to be leveraged for. Reels can help you to strategically address your aligned qualified leads at different stages in the buyer's journey while also conveniently increasing your visibility. And then lastly, reels can be used for sales and promotion because that is the 5th part of the marketing ecosystem. And I already told you in the last video, you need to be making the sale. I know that you're here watching a marketing person and you love to market, you love to generate leads, but you have to do something with those leads. Asking for the sale isn't always easy, but you have to ask. But here's the thing. I'm going to let you know that I definitely think that reels is the wrong place to ask for the sale if you're a high ticket service provider or coach. Can you imagine like seeing a video where someone's like dancing around and at the very end they're like, and here's an offer for $3,000. Not if that offer, like you're a trademark attorney or, you know, I'm talking about a health condition. I don't need you dancing around in reels to talk about that for $3,000. I'm not going to pull out my wallet for you. However, there are some very subtle reels that you can do or subtle reel strategies that you can leverage that will help you boost your sales. So think about reels like mini commercials to show your potential clients what you're capable of. So I like to leverage reels to sell my offers by way of social proof, whether it's my own social proof, like look what I've been able to accomplish following this strategy, let me teach it to you, or here's what some of my clients have been able to accomplish by way of following this strategy or being in my coaching program. Would you like to learn it too? That kind of social proof will show your audience that the work that you do is truly worth that investment. So hopefully I've turned you around to the idea of doing more reels. And if you are like, okay, I'm ready to harness the potential of Instagram reels because Letitia hyped me up, and you want to do that and you have a high ticket marketing, you want to have a high ticket marketing strategy, then I do have something that will help you. I have a course that I created called Vireel Visibility. Isn't that the cutest name? I know it is. I was so proud when I made this name. It's called Vireel Visibility, and it's going to be linked in the description. But in that course, I teach you how to create Instagram reels that actually bring all the aligned qualified leads straight to you, bringing all the aligned qualified leads to the yard. I want you to stop worrying about the days when reels were just simply there to entertain you, because this course is really going to show you how to reach aligned leads who actually want to do business with you, even when your stuff is $3,000, $5,000, $10,000 to work with you. You can purchase that course today and you will see how your improved reel strategies will start attracting those high ticket leads. Like, you'll be blown away by the results that you get. However, if you're still a skeptic about Instagram Reels, I get it. That means you're not really convinced about Instagram video, period, as far as I'm concerned. So if you're still not convinced fully on Instagram video, then I do want you to instead of buying the course, won't you check out my free Winning Instagram Quadfecta Masterclass? I talked about this in the last video. It's a masterclass where I teach you how to leverage all 4 of the Instagram video types to do the 5 things that I told you today, to get visibility, to pre-qualified leads, to build connection and trust, to do the buyer's journey, to get sales and promotion. Watch that masterclass and see how each of the different types of video content that you can do on Instagram plays an important role in all 5 of those areas. All of these things are linked in the description. I'll be back again Monday. Every Monday I come back with more video content like this. So make sure you subscribe to my channel and don't forget to comment below and let me know what your biggest struggle is right now when it comes to Reels.